So, the other day, they finally put out patch 108 for Infinite Warfare, and they finally put in leaderboards. It took them probably about like 3 months to put them in, but they finally put in leaderboards. And the leaderboards that they do have in the game are absolute trash. Like, they only show, 15 of your friends at one time, and for half the categories, they don't even show like the stats that you do have in the leaderboard. So, for example, you can filter through monthly, weekly, all the time. You can filter through friends, everybody else, but it doesn't show you all your friends. And then certain game modes, like for certain lobbies, it doesn't show you everything. Like it shows my what is this? This is my total kills. So I have a 2 KD. And then free for all, I haven't played free for all. Team deathmatch, it shows free for team deathmatch. But I know for a fact that I got more than 15 friends that played team deathmatch. I played frontline like 5 times, no stats for it. I played a lot of search and destroying here, no stats for it. A few games of domination, no stats for me. A bunch of the other stuff, it just doesn't have my stats in. And for me, it's like, what do they even put leaderboards in the game for if they're not gonna put the full leaderboards in? They do add in medals. I don't know how I have 800 and some victor medals because I only have 300 and some wins. So I think that's kind of messed up. Unless they count like rounds and stuff like that, like for search and destroy. Which, if they are, why don't I have stats for search and destroy? I didn't play that many games with domination, so I know I got more search and destroy round wins, which would make more sense than what they're showing right there. But today's video, I want to actually play the game. I know I said I was done. I played Hyper Team Deathmatch, and what Hyper Team Deathmatch is, you get your specialist in 7 times faster than you normally get it. I had another game where I was using rewind, and pretty much you get a rewind before your first gunfight. So I want to try out like the equalizer. And you get them pretty fast. Like I said, I got 3 kills and I already got my specialist. Another thing I noticed, like coming back to this game from another Call of Duty, I play on 5 sensitivity in Black Ops 3, and I play that still very often. But in this game, man, like my sensitivity is a 3, and my shot still feels like it's all over the place. Like, I don't know if it's the guns, I don't know if it's the aim assist, I don't know what it is, but like the shots just don't feel right in this game. I get my, equalizer, I think 3 times before I end up switching, or twice. I think I got it twice. I don't know what I was shooting at right here, so don't mind me going around in circles. Got pops phase shift, that was very annoying, sits up top and camp, so I thought, hey, why don't I switch to phase shift and see just how annoying I could be with it. So I ended up picking a class. They didn't give it to me right away. Kept going. Ended up using it. So I did. I got them 3 times. I got my equalizer 3 times before we had 50 kills. And I joined in at 10 kills. So I probably could have got it at least once every 10 team kills we would have had. And like, to give somebody just overpowered stuff constantly, there are already variants in the game that's just overpowered, and it's like, why? Why do this? Like, look, check out look how fast you get your phase shift. And then once I did get phase shift, I was just using phase shift just because I had it. Like, I used it right here, didn't sneak past anybody, just ran through mid, let it charge up again, just because I could. Like, I could have did this all game. Use my phase shift, and it's even worse because active camo is so good that you can't even see somebody if you're standing right next to them. I was luckily for them, I didn't have the rank in order to use it, so I didn't use active camo. But if I was able to get active camo, I would have active camo the whole game. And the thing that makes phase shift so bad is that you go completely invisible unless the other person pops phase shift with you. Like this guy, he had no chance. He backed up. I could still hear him and like just come on the phase shift. These guys right here, like I popped phase shift. God never knew I came. Like killed him because he was so off guard. The teammate didn't even have a chance. It's just, that's so OP. They need to take that out the game. Then look, I got it back in 2 seconds. Catch this guy right. I should have killed this guy. He did something dirty to me. So I end up switching to, reactive armor, and you get reactive armor a little bit slower. Like, you get reactive armor at the pace of what a normal specialist should almost be. Like, it's pretty slow, but you end up getting it. So even when it's slowed down, reactive armor isn't that big of a issue to deal with, simply because you're not dealing with active armor like the whole game. You get rewind and phase shift in less than like 20 seconds, even if you're playing in normal. Like, these rates aren't that bad. Like, for what is it, reactive, the way I'm getting it right now, I end up getting it. So total, I think, let's see, I used my equalizer 3 times, I used phase shift at least 3 times, so that's 6 specialists already, and I've already popped active armor twice, I think. So this game mode is just pretty much like OP versus OP, and that's pretty much the only problem I have with this game. Like, it's pretty much, it boils down to whoever has the better variant or the better. It's never gun skill. It's never who has the better timing or better reaction time. It's all who has the better gun, or all who has the better specialist or whatever. Like, if you pop phase shift and get to that corner before I know you come in there, like, what does map awareness have to do for me? Like, it's never who has the more map awareness. It's never who has the more reaction time. It's always random luck. But anyways, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, sorry, I guess. Till tomorrow, I'm Meech. I'm out. Have a nice day.